If you have rural vacant land that you want to sell, but your name is not on the deed, can you still sell that land to someone like TB Properties Buys Land? Hi, I'm Beth with TB Properties Buys Land, and today I'm going to answer that question. So if you've got land that you want to sell, but the property is not in your name, chances are that that was something that was inherited by you. Maybe it was from a spouse, maybe it was a parent, another family member, or maybe even a friend. There are ways in which you can still sell that property, but we're going to need to know the circumstances. So first of all, if you've got land that you want to sell and the land is not in your name, please tell us up front. We're going to find out anyway. So we're going to be able to either look that up on our own, or the title company is going to say something about that, and it's not going to be able to convey until they know all the details about that, okay? So you can't keep that a secret. But we will want to ask a few questions and understand, how did you come to have this property? Are there other heirs? Was there a will? Was that will probated? Are there any undivided interests in the property that we'll need to know about? So not all the time can I say 100% that can be conveyed if it's not in your name, but there are many circumstances in which we've purchased property from people in which the land was not in their name. Now, what's really important to note is that not all land investors are the same. TB Properties Buys Land, no matter whether the property is in your name or in someone else's name or in an entity's name, we're always going to close through a title company. For us, we know that a title company is going to be safe for both you, the seller, and for us, the buyer. We know that the paperwork will be done properly and that there's no room for error or fraud in that kind of circumstance. Okay, so when you're working with the title company, just the same when you're buying a home or if you're selling a home, the paperwork, the purchase agreement goes to them. They pull the title commitment, everyone reviews that, and we're all on the same page. The payment that we make as the buyer goes to that title company, and the title company, once everything clears, they take that payment and they pay you, the seller, okay? So we know there's protection for both parties by working through a title company. But more importantly, for a circumstance like this, where the land is not in your name, the title company, they're going to be able to clear the chain of title, which will allow you to sell the property to TB Properties Buys Land. Okay, so it depends on the state, depends on the county and your circumstance if they can do that, but there are legal processes in which they can do that. Maybe there's an affidavit of heirship that they can get out to you and any other family members in order to clear that chain of title. If there are other people that should benefit from this sale, they will be involved. The great thing about working through a title company is that there's no way, well, I don't know if I can say no, because there's always some way, maybe one day, but we feel comfortable that this is going to be done correctly and legally. All right, so they're going to make sure that everything's taken care of, and if it's not, we won't be able to buy that land from you. Okay, but if you have any questions, reach out to us. If the property is not in your name, the worst case, we can look into that, involve the title company, and be told that that's not going to work out, but we'll have some very basic questions for you. But at TB Properties Buys Land, we try to do things the right way. We're very clear and upfront. Our purchase agreement is just one simple page. We close through a title company, and their offer price that we give to you includes TB Properties Buys Land, covering all the closing costs. So no money is going to be deducted from your purchase price, which is great. You know exactly what you're going to take home. But feel free to reach out to us, shoot us an email, give us a call, reach out to us on our website. We're happy to hear from you. Thank you again for tuning in. Have a great day.